So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, there is a euphoric atmosphere in the stands here in the Arena MRV. It's what we've come to expect when... And Batistuta! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Atletico Mineiro with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's had a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
It's good running with the ball. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's definitely not his best. Batistuta. That is ended up in no man's land. Vinicius Junior has it out wide and in space.
That's just playing it safe and simple. There's a name in this lineup, Peter, that's synonymous with being dependable.
The man they call safe hands.
Yep, David Seaman, one of the outstanding keepers of his time and a commander of tight defence because of the understanding he develops with those in front.
Batistuta. Neymar. That has not gone well. That's really well manoeuvred. That'll be a throw. Batistuta. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh no, this does not look good. And the ball's a good one here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Costa Curta cuts it out. They get a throw in. Ball's out once more. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Vieira gets a foot in here. Well, it's Batistuta. Well, they've got it again. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now, who's going to be first to this? Vinicius Junior. And he's in on goal. Now the finish! Goal! Atletico Mineiro! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Julie, and the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Messi. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And they're back on the ball again. Oh, and he's through them. Batistuta! That's really well cleared. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Oh, that's well spotted. Aim forwards. Vinicius Junior. He's going for goal! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Not the most accurate pass. Julie, Batistuta. Oh, there's the shot! Goal! Atletico Mineiro! Into the lead once more. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Vinicius Junior. Oh, delightful ball. Conte. Short changes him with that pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, played right into his path.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Goes down, but nothing given.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He won't be happy with that one. Spread neatly, and he's managed to get free. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. There's the start of the second half. He's gone forward.
He really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Has a go! That was superb goalkeeping.
Batistuta is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Well, that is one way to stop him. Roberto Carlos. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's fabulous. Vinicius Junior is fouled. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. So, what can they come up with here? And he's there to belt it away. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. That is a great pick out. Batistuta, he's picked his way through. Beckham, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Julie! Cleared away.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Manchester United can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Beckham tries making a foray down the right. Atletico Mineiro have it back and can go again. Julie finds himself offside. No, that's been intercepted. Nicely spread. Beckham. Conte. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. And Batistuta! Oh, nearly, but not quite. That has been slung wide. Pass is just off target. Conte. And it's Conte. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, good ball, and this one. Mbappe! It's a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Oh, no joy this time. And he's there to get it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. That's a shade optimistic. Played into space out wide. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Great ball, and he's in here. Julie was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That'll be a throw-in.
Well, it was a really good thing he was on standby.
David Villa. Mbappe. Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Foden. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Beckham. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vinicius Junior. Hits one! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that is a little undercooked. And there goes the final whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Ah, he's given it away! Julie, and here's the chance to counter. Cleared away. And they can counter here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
No, that's been intercepted. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Neymar. Now it's Ronaldinho. Neymar. Batistuta. Can he finish? It's in for the pieces. Oh, that wasn't far away. Atletico Mineiro with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Costa Curta. Danielson kept his eye on it, and he's there. And now they can spring out of defence. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Good read, needed to be.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He has found a way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Looking for the runner. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Neither side yet able to find the net. Well read, nice interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And a shot! Oh, that's well spotted. Julie. Danielson.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That is good alertness. That's headed upfield. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Jorginho. Oh, this looks sharp. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the ball's a good one here. That's going to go a long way. Nicely spread. That'll be a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Bayer with the short one. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Bellingham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Over to the left.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar is in a really good position out wide. Neymar! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And it's Neymar. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Drogba. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Now he's had it taken off him. Drogba. Haaland. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Now it's Batistuta. And he's onside. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Atletico Mineiro really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
So, third corner of the game. He's had a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Vieira is there and he can pick it up. Fiddles it through. Kimmich. And we've reached half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So there was the first half.
Atletico Mineiro ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Atletico Mineiro clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Batistuta. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Great hit! Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Atletico Mineiro are in front now, the game's only goal.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Adams makes the interception. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's been shipped out wide.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Well, it's a poor throw, that, picked off with relative ease. And it's Drogba. And it's Beckenbauer. Look at the space here. Beckenbauer herring after the ball here.
The attendance for this match was 28,599.
Deep cross. Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Neymar. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself. Now it's Batistuta. He's found a way through. Oh, well played. And he's there to get it away. And here's Neymar. Batistuta. Batistuta is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bellingham, looking for option. Julie! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that. That's positional gold. He utilised it.
Real chance! They've done it! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked.
And the shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And he's heaved it away. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, they're definitely intent on winning it, and they've come close. Just wondering how many more chances they can have. One, maybe two, realistically.
Oh, that was right. Decent hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's a smartly directed ball. Gets his pass away. Well timed, excellent interception. To Nielsen. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, smashing header! Oh, should have put that away.
Haaland fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 4, Franz Beckenbauer.
Might want to be careful
Number
there.
18, De Nielsen. Number 5,
And it's Petit.
Jorginho.
Vieira
Number 20,
making good progress on the right-hand side.
Kimmich.
Bellingham.
Coming on the field. Number 3.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Vinicius Junior. Number 13, Modric.
Ronaldinho.
Number 6, Emmanuel Petit.
Vinicius
Substitution in
Junior.
progress.
And here's Cruyff. And they've got rid.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Batistuta.
time.
Could move up a gear here. Driving on and making good progress. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Drogba. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. That's a sharp pass. Oh, that's a fine interception. And that's that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. This, of course, the instantly recognisable backdrop to many a famous European night. Football's ultimate theatre. Things have got underway here. Chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Tony Adams. Now, there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
Caught offside that time. Bellingham gets his pass away. Will play through for the wide man. He gets big. He will be livid with himself. Davis. Bellingham. Now it's Neymar. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, well played. And here's Messi. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Neymar. Batistuta. He's come in hard. And that was very necessary. Kimmich. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
Atletico Mineiro with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Roberto Carlos. Oh, shooting chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
In with the challenge. And that's put paid to a promising move. No goals as yet. Just eases him off the ball. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Neymar. Kimmich. Cristiano Ronaldo. Koundé receives it in a good position here. He's there and gets it away. Now it's Batistuta. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Bellingham. Oh, that's a fine interception. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well.
And the finish! Adams tries to clear. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And for a moment... And Batistuta! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Atletico Mineiro were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Messi. It's Kimmich. And here's Mbappe. Davis. A player who needs no introduction. Passes short and sharp. Oh, well played, well played. Can he put it away? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They want to be quick to recover this. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Vieira. Batistuta. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Costa Curta. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta! And he has kept it out somehow.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Atletico Mineiro have their second corner now. Baia plays it short. He's had a hit! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And it's Batistuta. And Batistuta! He scored!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Neuer gets it clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. Good work on the right flank here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He is through here. Messi, and that's aimed into the middle. Cleared away. Oh, red, nice interception. Neymar, Mbappe, Bellingham. Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Atletico Mineiro head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. We're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And it's Azar, and they can counter here. He's having a go! Lacking in accuracy.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Oh, this looks sharp. Bellingham. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Has a goal! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Vieira.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Julie delivers. And it's Neymar. Davis. Still just a single goal between the sides. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. He can get that clear. And smartly reclaimed. 60 minutes played. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite... And Batistuta! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Bayer goes short. Roberto Carlos. Cleared without hesitation. Batistuta. Can he finish? He scores! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Atletico Mineiro are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
He's beaten the last man and tries a shot! It's in! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Brazil get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Davis. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. He's in a good position here. He's got the shot away! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Change for the first time in the game here. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Figo. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and there's the shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Back when it goes, swings it across. Deftly away. And here's Bellingham. Oh, that's that real chance! Haaland! They've scored! Do not write them off. Back they come. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Brazil surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And he's surging through. Bellingham. He's got away. And that looks a decent ball. Danger averted for now. Atletico Mineiro have got it back and they'll have another go. That is Stuta! Chance again? No.
Atletico Mineiro really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
They've played it short. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. There will be 4 extra minutes. Adams gets over and intercepts. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That has not gone well. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other, but it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Batistuta picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your reflections then, Jim?